What do you notice about the nests?
We learned facts about the peregrine falcon by listing the structures and the functions, what it has, and the jobs of what it has or how it's built. Today we're going to use these facts that we know about the peregrine falcon to help us practice a type of language that's cause and effect. Say cause, why something happens. Say effect, what happens. I'm going to write the word cause here in green because the structure of the peregrine falcon is the reason or the why that results in the function. Here's the word cause, and I'm going to write the why, or it's the reason that something happens. And this comes first. Over here, for the function, the job, this is the effect, or this is the result, or what happens. This happens second. So we always have the cause and then the effect. Show me the sign language for cause and effect. Now we're going to practice using some words that you'll see when you're reading when an author is trying to help you understand a cause and effect. We'll practice it with the language from our chart. The peregrine falcon has smooth, sleek feathers. Therefore, it can fly fast, up to 200 miles an hour. Therefore, when you see this word, there's a cause and effect happening, a reason or a why, and what's happening. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings. So, it can dive down to get its prey. This happens first, V-shaped feathers, so this happens second. It can dive, the effect. The peregrine falcon has a sharp curved beak. As a result, it can eat other birds. Cause and effect. This language we can practice using the structure and the function. When you make your chart about your bird, make sure that you use cause and effect language to explain it to someone. We made an input chart of the peregrine falcon. Say it with me, peregrine falcon. And on this chart, we listed all the facts or the things that are true, especially about the structure of the peregrine falcon and the function or the jobs of the structure of the peregrine falcon. Today, we're going to review our chart because you're going to watch a video about a different bird. You're going to watch a video about a vulture, and you're going to make your own chart that says vulture, and we'll have the structure and function of a vulture. So let's review the structures and the function, the structures and the function of the peregrine falcon. The peregrine falcon has smooth, sleek feathers. Therefore, it can fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings, so it can dive. It also has a sharp, curved beak. As a result, it can eat other birds. All these are facts about the peregrine falcon. Now watch the video about the vulture and make your own chart with structure, what it has, and function, the job that it does.
So this is Vladimir, our turkey vulture here at WildCare, and he is actually 35 years old, which I think is just amazing to think that these birds can live this long. He is one of our educational animals. He's one of our wildlife ambassadors, and he is actually not releasable and couldn't survive in the wild because someone found him when he was a very young vulture and thought he'd make a good pet. Now, as you probably know, vultures and all wild animals actually make terrible pets, but especially turkey vultures, because they have a couple of really interesting adaptations that make them both very effective at what they do in the wild and also really disgusting. The first one is that they vomit when they're stressed. So when a turkey vulture is very, very upset, the first thing that he does is vomit. So that's really disgusting. The other thing that turkey vultures do that make them very unpleasant when they're in a captive situation is they poop on their feet. So as they are, and this is actually a very effective thing for the work that they do, which is cleaning up dead things in the environment. As they are eating, they poop on their feet, and that means they are sterilizing the carcass, and meaning that all of the nasty germs and stuff that are on a dead animal don't end up in the environment. So it's a really useful thing that they do, but yes, not something that makes them terribly fun to be around. So turkey vultures are incredible animals. They're really, really beautiful. If you see a vulture flying, you can recognize that he's a vulture instead of a hawk because he flies with his wings in a V shape. So anytime you're out walking or driving around and you see a big dark-colored bird with his wings in a V, think to yourself, V is for vulture, and you'll know that that is a turkey vulture. And he is soaring around looking for things to eat. Now, turkey vultures eat dead things. They eat carrion. And that is the reason that they have that bald head. If he had feathers on his head, he wouldn't be able to get his head into something that was dead and gross, and he would end up with it stuck all over in his feathers. So that naked head that the vulture has allows them to eat their very, very special diet of carrion, and it's one of their very, very special adaptations.
You just watched a video about the vulture, and you made your own input chart about the vulture's structure and functions. I'm really excited to see what you made. Make sure you send them in to us so that we can show them on our next show. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how you can write an informational paragraph. Say that with me, informational paragraph. That's a paragraph that has facts, things that are true that can be proven by science. Today's paragraph is going to be about the peregrine falcon. We're going to practice it orally because every time we write something, we always need to do two things first. Think it and speak it. Say that with me. Think it and speak it. We did all the thinking. Now we're going to practice the speaking part before we go to the writing. This could be our topic sentence in our informational paragraph. We could say something like this. The peregrine falcon's structure determines specific functions for its survival. Practice that with me. The peregrine falcon's structure, say structure, determines specific functions for its survival. Tell your family the sentence that we just said. I'll act it out. Beautiful. Love that sentence. Now we're going to say, this is our topic sentence. It lets everybody know what we're going to be talking about. We always start with the structure because that's the cause or the reason why something happens. We'll say the structure we'll use our cause and effect language, and then we'll say the function or the job it does. Practice it with me, friends. It has smooth, sleek feathers. What does it have? It has smooth, sleek feathers. Therefore, it can fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. Say it with me. Therefore, it can fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. You practice. Tell your family. It has Thanks for saying that sentence to your family. Now we're going to practice the next sentence. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings. Say it with me. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings. Here's our cause and effect language. So it can dive. Why does it have it? So, thanks for saying the language, friends. Our final sentence that we're going to say today is, it additionally, because this is our last fact that we're going to put in here, additionally, it has a sharp, curved beak. Say it with me. Additionally, it has a sharp, curved beak. Here's on our cause and effect language. As a result, it eats other birds. What does it do? Say it with me. As a result, it eats other birds. These are some of the structures and functions that help the peregrine falcon survive. We practiced our paragraph orally because first we think it, then we speak it, now we're going to write it. And you're going to help me write it together. Over here, we have some sentence frames that all together make an informational paragraph. We're going to leave the title and the author blank for now because we'll go back in at the end and we'll decide what is our informational paragraph mostly about. Our topic sentence is the, what's our bird? Say it with me. Peregrine falcons. And I'll put an apostrophe S here because it shows ownership. Its structure determines specific functions for its survival. Now here's my first sentence. It's part of my cause, or the why. Read it with me. It has, what does it have? We said it together. Smooth, sleek feathers. Check this out, magic. I'm going to move our fact right over here. It has smooth, sleek feathers. And now I'm going to get my cause and effect language. Therefore, it can, here comes my function or my job. The smooth, sleek feathers help it to fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. Read it with me, friends. It has smooth, sleek feathers. Therefore, it can fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. That's our first fact. Next fact. The peregrine falcon, because this is my topic, it's what I'm talking about, has you remember this fact, V-shaped wings. Say it with me, V-shaped wings. Now I need my cause and effect language. So, it can, this is our action, dive. Read it with me, friends. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings, so it can dive. Additionally, because this is going to be my final sentence here, I'm joining an idea, it has, read it with me, a sharp, curved beak. What does it have? A sharp, curved beak. That's the cause or the reason or the why. Here's my cause and effect language. As a result, it can, you remember, eat other birds. Cause and effect. These are some of the structures and functions that help the, remember what we're talking about? Peregrine falcon survive. Now we're going to read it through, and as we're reading it, we're going to be thinking, what would be a good title or name for our informational paragraph? And who are the authors? Who wrote it? Read it with me, friends. The peregrine falcon structure determines specific functions for its survival. It has smooth, sleek feathers. Therefore, it can fly as fast as 200 miles per hour. The peregrine falcon has V-shaped wings, so it can dive. Additionally, it has a sharp, curved beak. As a result, it can eat other birds. These are some of the structures and functions that help the peregrine falcon survive. What would be a good title? Think. What were all of our sentences about? Whoa. I see something here. I see something here. I see something here. I see something here. Thumbs up if you think Peregrine Falcon would be a good title. Me too. And the author? Well, I would have to say it would be all of the ornithologists that are in the audience today. So I'm going to write ornithologists. And those are scientists who study birds, and that's exactly what you are. Now that we've written this informational paragraph about the peregrine falcon, you're going to take your input chart about the vulture, and you're going to write all the facts, the structure and function, using cause and effect language. And you can use this template to help you make the sentences for your paragraph. You can find this template on the Marin County Office of Education YouTube channel. Make sure when you write your paragraph, you take a picture of it and send it in to us, because we want to read it, and maybe we'll even see you read it on TV someday. Thanks, ornithologists.
What do you wonder about the nests?